Hello there guys and girls, this is the Pressure Prince. We're on a Total War Attila tournament match. This is a Barbarian team tournament match actually, and it is the group stage match between Roundtable Knights 1 and Centurions of Poland. And here's the way the matchup actually works, or rather the matches. So the format is you select two players, and each of them plays a 1v1 against the opponent's team. Just 2 games in total. And then there are 2 games in total for 2v2s. You must pick 2 teams for the 2v2 for your particular team or clan, so to speak. And yeah, it's a fairly interesting tournament, and you also must play with 4 different players. Yeah, 4 different players must participate in the match for a team, and the same 2 players cannot play both of the 2v2s as well. Also, there are, of course, the usual rules: max 6 of the same unit, max 4 pikes. There are actually max 5 skirmishers, and it's foot skirmishers, by the way. Then max 4 skirmish cavalry. Then max 6 cavalry. General is included in cav limit, except for Huns and Sassanids. And the cavalry, max 6 cav, is actually only for melee and shock. Of course, max 1 elephant, interestingly enough. No artillery, and here are the interesting rules. Max 2 royal lancers, max 2 horse slayers / horse hewers, and max 2 noble Alani cavalry. Max 8 units to be deployed outside deployment area. Interesting choice. Maps: plains, cobblestone, woodland, swamp, and of course no forest camping, no red line camping, no pike box, no hill camping, and no mirror factions as well. 40 minutes time limit. So yeah, let's see both themes we have. I'm just going to pause because they might engage very, very quickly. So we have on one team, the Centurions of Poland team, we have Silver Spike from CHR clan, and we have No Beck. I can't really pronounce his name. He is from 3PPXW. Silver Spike is the Franks, and No Beck is the Western Romans. I don't really know who both of these players actually are, but now I'm going to go over the RTK side. So Jixi from RTK clan playing as the Jutes. Then Simon of IDE clan, yeah, he is a mercenary for RTK in this tournament. He is playing as the Burgundians in this one. So let's go over the Burgundian build here, shall we? Well, clearly 2 royal lancers, looks like they're both gold 3, and we have some additional lancer units. Looks like 2 barbed lancers, gold 3. So very strong, and then 2 more barbed lancers in total, gold 3 in total. All of the cav for the Burgundians is essentially gold 3, very, very strong. As for the infantry, we see the Burgundian Guard, bronze 1 with brace. Then we actually have 2 pikes. Is it really 2 Germanic pikes? Interesting choice. And yeah, it is woodland from the looks of it. Let's see, other than 2 Germanic pikes, what do we have? We see some Germanic archers on the field as well. Let's zoom out to see them properly. So 1, 2, 3, 4 Germanic archers. And then we see, let's see, what do we see? 1, 2, 3, 4 noble Germanic swordsmen. Okay. Looks like they're all bronze 1. Yeah, I think they're all bronze 1 indeed. And then we have the final 2 units, 2 elite scattershot slingers. Very interesting choice. These guys fire 3 projectiles, as you can see here. Don't really see them, but I wonder if they're actually going to be any good. Now for the Jutes. Well, let's see. Very interesting build as well by the Jutes brought here, by the way. We have 3 Nordic Horse Lords on the left, bronze 1, and then we have 3 more Nordic Horse Lords, bronze 1. Very, very strong cav contingent, of course. In terms of infantry, well, let's see. Where's the general unit? I cannot see the general unit. But we do actually see 2 warhounds. Very interesting. Where is the general unit of the Jutes? Okay, there he is. Nordic Warlord with Brace. Then we have some Royal Huskarls as well over here. I believe it is it 2 units? Yes, 2 units. We have some Nordic Band, 2 in the forest here. One of them and a Nordic Hurler. It seems to be the only skirmishing unit the Jutes have brought here. Then on the left flank, 3 Royal Huskarls. 2 are actually Bronze 1. And another Royal Huskarl here, which is kind of hard to see. Another Bronze 1 unit. So very, very potent Cav plus Axe contingent, and the Noble Germanic Swordsmen are kind of defensive, and the Pikes are as well. Now, to go over the Centurions of Poland composition, and man, this is difficult considering it's a 2v2 and a lot of forests over here, so apologize if it's taking too long. Oh wow, this looks particularly difficult to go over but I will try to do it. So let's see, the Western Romans, they have Magister Militum General with Warcry. Then we see Equites Dalmate of all units and Ascoli Palatina on the right flank. Is there any more cavalry left? Yes, on the left flank, Ascoli Palatina with Equites Dalmate. I really don't understand that choice, but that's just 4 cavalry units, 5 considering the general. So not a lot of cav brought by them in here actually. It's quite odd in my opinion, but we will see. We will see. Then we have let's see, 3 Western Auxilia Palatina on the right, 2 Elite Ballistari in the front. Okay, interesting units, and 2 Mattiari. I have never seen these units before actually. Like, never in my life have I seen these units before in a tournament. And that seems to be nearly it for the Romans. We do have a main line of, let's see, 2 Elite Palatina, 2 Legio, and 2 Armigeri Defensores. That's it for the Romans, it seems. Now, let's go over the Franks. They have, let's see, 3 Germanic Spearmasters. Looks like they are all Bronze 1. Then we see 3 Germanic Archers, and let's see the rest of the build of the Franks. Where's the general of the Franks? I cannot find him. I cannot find the Frankish general. Where are you? Oh, Frankish general. Oh, there he is. Frankish general over here. Wow, this is crazy that he's using the cav over here, I think. Anyway, Frankish general with Rally. Then we see 2 Noble Germanic Horsemen on the left flank. Let's see. We also have some interesting units here. 2 Axe Herban, gold 3. And 2 Elite Sword Herban, gold 3 as well. Actually, no, these units are gold 2. So, and 2 more Elite Sword Herban over here, gold 2. I don't actually like the builds that, I really prefer the builds of RTK here, and we will see as the game starts how it's actually going to go. Oh, I actually took a long time going over these builds, but Barbed Lancers coming in, and they're gonna get an insane charge against all these units. Spread out like that, they're gonna get, I'm gonna guess, over 100 kills. Looks like I was right. 130 kills against all these Legios. Question is it worth it? It is a gold 3 Barbed Lancer. It's killing the Western Auxiliary Palatina. It's killing a lot of these Legios, but is it worth it? Might not be worth it because it got kind of killed by the Elite Ballistari, I think, but it did severely damage 3 units, I guess. Well, not severely, but I guess I don't really like that trade for, I mean, if more units had joined in the fray, like, this could have been destroyed, potentially, but just sending in 1 unit to die, I'm not particularly sure about that, because these Legios just threw their javelins and I guess killed the unit. Did a lot of damage to it, at least, so I think that the start of it was actually not so good for RTK, but we'll see. The Axe Hairband are coming on forward. Nordic Band are in here to do their best, and I have no idea what. Yeah, this build is very strange. And it looks like we're actually 4 Warhounds for the Jutes. But now they're gonna get shot though, so the damage is real. But they're gonna get into the Scully Palatina and Echo de Stelmari. But I really don't. I think the RTK has to attack now because these units are now encroaching on their right flank, and there's not a lot of cav they have here. So I think they definitely have to go for it, and they are. Royal Huscarls charging in with rapid advance against Western Auxilia Palatina. We know who's gonna win that. More engagements over here. Nordic Band just acting as a meat shield here. These Noble Germanic Swordsmen are not in shield wall. This is a mistake. They are not in shield wall here. Burgundian Barbed Lancer is going in for a charge against these Elite Sword Hairband. Oh, this is going to be painful. More units coming in. The Scully Palatine are coming in here, as well as this Almari, but this Nordic Horse Lord is going to trade so well here. This Barbed Lancer crushed the Elite Sword Hairband. This flank is dying because of all the Royal Huscarls against Western Auxilia Palatina. Noble Germanic Swords even going to fight here as well. The cavalry is ready for the Burgundians, but it's not doing anything. It needs to go in there or do something. Otherwise, Germanic Spearmasters are going to get their jabs off. Barbed Lancers destroying Elite Sword Hairband still, but this Nordic Horse Lord doesn't have a proper attack order, I think. Over here, though, Barbed Lancers crushing the Frankish general, doing so much damage. Echo de Stelmari taking damage here as well. Not a rear charge by this Royal Lancer. Well, not a real rear charge, but finally a rear charge. Destroying the Legio here. Should pull out very quickly, though, because it's just... Yeah, now it's going to die to the Germanic Spearmasters. It's going to take so much damage now. So I don't think that was worth it, that charge. But another cav charge might be incoming. Now it's going to pull out, but it's going to lose more because those Spearmasters got into the fray. So it lost like 12 men while pulling out, a lot. Barbed Lancers here still killing. The Royal Huscarls doing well against these Axe Hairband, of course. And the Magister Militum taking a lot of damage. Looks like one general is dead. I suppose it's the Frankish general, but it's really hard to go... Yeah, it's over here, I think. Yeah, there he is. He's dead. Magister Militum soon will follow, but as the Frankish general is dead, Frankish units should be off the field soon. Franks are pulling back on the right, which is a good move, but at this point they have so few units left. Burgundian Guard, though, is now getting engaged, and it's fighting in here, which I'm not sure about. Because now it's going to die to 2 Elite Sword Hairband, probably, but is it really going to matter? All these Nordic Horse Lords, more Royal Huscarls coming in. Rear charges coming in from Barbed Lancers, and another rear charge from this Royal Lancer going to devastate those cav units. Well, the cav unit here and the Elite Sword Hairband, and these javelins are out of ammo, but surprisingly got 163 kills. Surprisingly, but now these Ballistari are going to be off the field. They got 37 kills, but is that what they want? Magister Militum is also going to die here, and let's watch this engagement unfold here. Because there's not much else we can do. All these units are going to be off the field soon. Yeah, the Noble Germanic Horseman here, I guess, is going to hold for a while, even though the rest of the army is pretty much dead. So it looks like RTK is going to take the 2v2 win, which is very good for them. I believe a 1v1 win is worth a point, and a 2v2 win is worth 2 points, I think. Not 100% on it, though. 2v2 might be 3 points. Let me see. Yes, a 2v2 win is 2 points, and a 1v1 win is 1 point. Looks like I'm right. So they're going to have 2 points after this match. Oh, the Warhounds coming in to help. I didn't really see them this battle, but it was really hectic, chaotic. 2v2s generally are very chaotic, so yeah. Looks like this Noble Germanic Horseman is just going to die here. So, yeah, looks like the Royal Barbed Lancers did very, very well here. And now the Germanic Spearmasters here are under headhunt. So, they won't rout soon, but now they will. They're just about to rout, but they refuse to rout. Are there more units left on the field? No, there are not, so they just routed, and victory for RTK was pretty one-sided, to be honest, but I guess that was kind of expected, because Simon is an extremely good Attila player. I'm not 100% sure about Jixi. He used to be very good before him, but it seems like he still is very good. Wow, look at his Royal Huscarls. All these kills on the Royal Huscarls. I guess he did most of the damage with the infantry, as expected. Nordic Horse Lords did alright, and Simon overextended a bit with the cavalry sometimes, but it still ended up going okay. Yeah, that is the match, so hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment or subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video, and I shall see you next time.